Climbing the world's highest peak is a matter of prestige, to say the least. 73 years ago, the records that were created by the first persons to summit Mount Everest, and with records tumbling fast this year, has climbing Mount Everest become relatively easy? The data perhaps also telling you what's been happening. It took until 1989 for 270 summits of this mountain to be completed. And come 2026, the scenario seems to have changed completely. On the 20th of May, 274 climbers reached Everest, creating a new record for a single day. The previous record, dating back to May 2nd, 2019, when 223 climbers scaled Everest. As per reports, a record 1,008 climbers successfully summited Everest during the 2026 spring season. And that's not all. Nepal issued its highest number of permits to foreign climbers this season itself. This comes even as a permit costs $15,000 each, roughly.
This was my 6th time reaching the summit of Mount Everest. Compared to my previous summits, this experience was completely different because there was much heavier traffic this time. On May 20th, alone, 274 climbers summited Everest, according to the official list that came out.
However, this was unimaginable in a way a few decades ago. For instance, in May 1996, tragedy struck as 8 people lost their lives in a span of 24 hours after being stranded on Everest due to a powerful and unexpected storm. As per the Himalayan database, though, the death rate has now decreased to less than 1%. Reports indicating that over 7,560 persons have made it to the top. Now, what's changed in the last few years, if at all? The climbing landscape on the mountain, vastly different, with huge improvements to safety and communications. For example, availability of oxygen and medical supplies and doctors throughout the route has improved. And what has also made a pivotal difference is the better weather forecasting. So the primary climbing season occurs in spring. Reports suggest that about 1,200 different companies offer Everest climbing services.
Climbing has now become more comfortable because of internet facilities. Up to Everest Camp 2, we can check the weather conditions before ascending. The main cause of accidents is weather, and it is the primary risk factor. Compared to the past, there is now less risk and fewer accidents on Mount Everest.
As Nepal celebrated the 73rd Everest Day on the 29th of May to commemorate the first successful summit of Everest, its tourism minister, in fact, issued a timely warning about growing environmental risks regarding the world's tallest peak. Listen to this.
Mount Everest and all the mountains are at big risk because of the increase in global warming. Snow and glaciers are rapidly melting, and the people who live in the area are facing difficulties.
And overcrowding has also renewed calls for tighter regulation on the mountain. In December last year itself, Nepal approved a clean mountain strategy, which may cost over $1 billion over a 5-year period. It incorporated the usage of drones to collect waste from higher altitudes and payment of a refundable garbage deposit by the climbers as well. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.